Did you know that there's an activity called worm charming, which is where you use different tools to legit summon up earthworms to come up from the ground?
That is crazy.
Actually, sorry, let me rephrase. It's not an activity, but a full-on sport. Look at this. There's competitions and a worm charming world championship. Look at this guy. He looks like a pro. Oh, and this is this is the trophy that you could win. The challenge is simple. You know I love trying new things, so I'm going to try to master the weird technique of worm charming and summon up a whole army of worms. The first thing I need to do is get one of those funky sticks with the ridges, and I just saw that you can buy them on Amazon. Here's some of the reviews from people who actually bought one. Eric said, "I rated 2 stars because I don't think this product works." Here's what Cody has to say, "It was perfect. I even got several worms with it." Doug said, "Got a worm first time in 30 seconds. And Paula, who is not too happy, said, "Don't waste your money on this product." Overall, a pretty split opinion, but let's take Paula's wise advice, and I'm not gonna take the easy route and buy one. I'm gonna make one myself. I think I have the perfect thing for it. Yes, here it is. I got this old broken shovel handle and it's about to get a second life as my worm charming tool. I cut it down a bit smaller and then started the process of carving out the ridges down one side. This is legit one of my favorite things to do. Sitting outside, whittling, working on some sort of wood project where you just see that satisfying process right in front of you. Oh, it's the best. I'm so excited to see if this works. My goal is to beat Doug's record and get a worm before the first 30 seconds. He doesn't know it, but he's about to have a proper competition. All right, there we go. I got all the ridges cut out. So then apparently that's what causes the vibrations. Yeah. So next thing I gotta do is carve this end into a point so that way I can jam it into the dirt and then those vibrations can be sent all the way to the little wormies. Now this is some serious childhood nostalgia. Like whenever we were camping growing up, as kids we'd sit around the fire and just carve the tip of sticks into little spears. All the time. And there we go. Nice, I think that's it. I present to you my handcrafted, ergonomic with the handle, worm charming stick. Just a thing of beauty. And I got this from an old tree branch that fell. And then, boom. That's the sound of success right there. Now, my knowledge about worms is pretty limited, but I do know a few things. One of which is that when it rains out, I tend to see a lot more worms. So in order to increase my odds for success, I waited a few days until... Oh, I'm excited. It's worm charming day. Okay, I think this patch of dirt here will do. Time to put my tools to the test and see if I have what it takes to beat my arch rival, Doug. I mean, he's probably a nice guy, but he doesn't know what's coming. 30 seconds on the clock, and let's go. Come on, little wormies. Oh, there's an ant, but it's not what I'm after. Come on. What? That was 30 seconds? Nothing. Well, didn't win that one. Doug, you are the superior worm charmer. And I respect you, but I don't think it's me. I think it's just the spot isn't that good, so let's go find a new one. Oh! I see one! Look! Look at it! You see it? It's literally coming towards me. This is crazy. I'm gonna try to grab it. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Just a little guy. Look at him. He heard my call. My first oh, I dropped him. My first successful worm. Oh my goodness. I'm actually surprised that it worked. Like, he was literally coming right to me. Okay, we got to keep going. I became determined to get more and bigger worms. Similar to fishing, once you get that feeling of excitement from catching one, you just have to try again. And well, I did indeed try and got absolutely 0 more worms. But you think I'm just gonna give up? Yeah, right. No way. I set out to expand my knowledge on worms and their secrets. I learned 2 new important things. Number 1, worms are more active at night. And 2, they can't sense red light. So with my newfound knowledge, I got a piece of scrap wood, a bunch of these lights with a red mode, and I built this contraption thingy. Then when it got dark, I was back at it. Oh, that's amazing. My very own worm charming spotlight. Time to get some proper big worms. Also, I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't know if they can hear me or not. Hey, kitty. You gonna help me find some worms? Ready? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, that's a proper worm. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's Papa Worm right there. Oh my goodness. Look how much bigger he is than that other shrimpy one I got earlier. Doing it in the dark like this with the red lights seemed to be working because I kept going and even got a few more. Another one. Will I be winning any worm charming trophies? Probably not, but it was fun. And if you're still here watching this video about worms, thank you. I appreciate you. And if you're Doug, please reach out to me because I got some questions, man. I got to know your ways.